Motion. 4, Jabulani. 5, Spudland Sequoia. 6, Cash Under the Table. 7, Round Midnight. The outside 8, 4x4. Here they come. They're off and facing Baker. Harry goes quickly for the front. Paris Motion in between horses. Spudland Sequoia scoots off the gate and moves to the front. Settling in fourth now, that's Jabulani, racing fifth, Round Midnight. Drip Drop gets away sixth, then Cash Under the Table, and 4x4 with his move from the back of the pack. Now seventh, now sixth, and he's in gear as they go down the backstretch for the opening quarter. Spudland Sequoia on top by 2. Baker Harry sitting second. Then it is Paris Motion third as they reach the quarter in 29-1. On to the 3/8 they go, racing in fourth, Jabulani. 4x4 now has come to fifth. Then it's Round Midnight, Drip Drop, and the trailer Cash Under the Table as they go past the 3/8, swinging off the top turn. Now it's Spudland Sequoia. Racing in second, Baker Harry. Paris Motion drives to the outside third. 4x4 picks up his cover from fourth. Then racing in fifth, Jabulani. Round Midnight has sixth. Then it's Drip Drop and Cash Under the Table as they go by the half in 1 minute and 1/5 seconds. Spudland Sequoia and Paris Motion up on the outside now to second. Driving in third is Baker Harry with 4x4 pacing fourth. Then Jabulani has fifth, Round Midnight, Cash Under the Table, and Drip Drop down the backside for the final time. Spudland Sequoia driving on top. Paris Motion has second. Racing third is 4x4. Then fourth, Baker Harry. Jabulani still a tight fifth. Then Cash Under the Table has sixth. Drip Drop and Round Midnight 3/4 in 1:31. It's Spudland Sequoia and Paris Motion. 4x4 gives chase from third. Baker Harry and Jabulani fifth. 1/8 of a mile to go, and down the stretch they come for home. Spudland Sequoia on top. Paris Motion trying to charge up on the outside. 4x4 has third as they come for the line. Spudland Sequoia puts the boys away in the feature. Spudland Sequoia to win, Paris Motion, and 4x4, 4:3 the time for the mile. 2:02-1. Parading back to Victory Lane, the winner of our feature race this afternoon, number 5, Spudland Sequoia. A 5-year-old mare by Winning Moment from the dam Friendly Greenwood, owned by the Briggs Stable of Florenceville, trained by Ron Chamberlain, driven to victory by Steve Mahar. Spudland Sequoia returned first 17 times last year and picks up her first win from just 3 starts this season. Pacing through the off-track conditions in 2:02-1. That's number 5, Spudland Sequoia, and Steve Mahar.
Your 10th race are at the gate. Gate is moving for race 10 as our starters approach. Ahead of the stretch, this is for $1,500. We have Cash Under the Table with Gilles Barrio, Drip Drop and Doug Falcons, Paris Motion with Brian Moore, Spudland Sequoia, Steve Mahar, and from the outside, 4x4 and Tim Merzetti. 5 starters for the featured 10th. Here they come. They're off and leaving the wire. From post 4 goes Spudland Sequoia, racing for the front. Cash Under the Table, and racing in third is Paris Motion as they drive into the first turn. 4x4 goes to fourth. The trailer is Drip Drop, and they race by the opening quarter with Spudland Sequoia pacing out on top, a length and a quarter. Cash Under the Table and Paris Motion has third. 4x4 and Drip Drop the trailer as we race to the opening quarter. They're racing cautiously in single file, 1 by 1, by the opening quarter with Spudland Sequoia showing the way, quarter 29 2/5. Into the turn, Spudland Sequoia, Cash Under the Table. Movement on the outside is 4x4, moves from fourth and goes to third. Paris Motion on the rail fourth now, and the trailer is Drip Drop, and they race by the 3/8 pole. Off the top turn, and down the stretch they race in front of the grandstand. For the first time, Spudland Sequoia with 4x4, challenging on the outside second. Cash Under the Table third. Paris Motion now moves with the bit of cover fourth as they pass the half in 1 minute flat. into the turn for the second time. Spudland Sequoia still on top by 3/4 of a length. 4x4, mounting a challenge as they pass the 5/8 pole, and Spudland Sequoia takes the group to the 3/4, but 4x4 has moved up to her neck. Neck and neck as they go to the 3/4. Spudland Sequoia, 4x4, and Paris Motion out there, third. Cash under the table, still well in contention, fourth, and Drip Drop trails fifth. They pass the 3/4 in 1:30. Into the turn, Spudland Sequoia, 4x4, and Cash under the table. We'll look for some racing room. Paris Motion forced to go 3 wide as they hit the 7/8. Far back is Drip Drop. Off the turn, Spudland Sequoia through the stretch. Cash under the table in 4x4. It's Spudland Sequoia, Cash under the table, coming up on the inside. Cash under the table, Spudland Sequoia. It's Cash under the table. Here they are. Cash under the table wins it. Spudland Sequoia, 4x4. Paris Motion and the Drip Drop.
That's right. J.L. Cook with Tim Merzetti. I'm Riley with Doug Folkins. Fly Dini with Gilberto. Pegasus Torpedo with Steve Mahar. Gators at the head of the stretch. Here they come. They're off, and as they lead the wire, Sammy Motoring drives for the lead. Fly Dini up 2 on the outside as they race into that turn. Pegasus Torpedo follows, cover now 3. Just Dead is in 4. J.L. Cook is 5. I'm Riley 6 as they straighten into the backstretch, heading for the quarter with Sammy Motoring. Fly Dini is in 2. Pegasus Torpedo is 3. Just Dead in 4. J.L. Cook is 5, and I'm Riley 6. Out from 3, Pegasus Torpedo now moves by that first quarter. They're by the quarter, 30 and 2. Sammy Motoring in along the rail. Pegasus Torpedo up 2 on the outside. Fly Dini is close at 3. Just Dead in 4. J.L. Cook is 5, and I'm Riley 6. They swing off the 3/8 heading for the half. Sammy Motoring along the rail. Pegasus Torpedo is 2 on the outside. Fly Dini is in 3. Just Dead is 4. J.L. Cook on the move from 5. I'm Riley 6. They reach the half in 1 minute. Sammy Motoring with that lead as they race on for the 5/8. Pegasus Torpedo is 2 on the outside. Fly Dini in 3. Just Dead is 4. J.L. Cook is 5. I'm Riley 6. They're starting to bunch up as they race on for the 3/4. Sammy Motoring along the rail. Pegasus Torpedo 2 on the outside. Fly Dini is in 3. Just Dead on the move 4. J.L. Cook and I'm Riley. 3/4 in 1:31. Sammy Motoring along the rail. Pegasus Torpedo still challenges 2 on the outside. Just Dead now up to be 3. Fly Dini in 4. I'm Riley and J.L. Cook. They swing off the 7/8 and head for home. Sammy Motoring, Pegasus Torpedo up on the outside. Just Dead on the far outside. I'm Riley as they come racing to the wire. It looks like Just Dead to the top at the wire. Looks like Just Dead. Pegasus Torpedo. I'm Riley. Do not tear up any mutual tickets. There's a close finish. There will be a photo. Time for the mile, 2:02 and 2.
And horses now alive for your 15th race post parade, the final race of the day. The Judy Burke Series, fillies and mares of all ages. Purse $1,750. Here are your starters. Nice field of mares here. The 1 is Star to Star, owned by the Lee C. Warren Hallett. John Davidson, the driver. 2, D-Way Finesse, owned by T.O. Everett. Heath Campbell drives. 3, Scary Mary, owned by Kennebec Winsong Stable. Gary Mosier is the driver. 4, Jill's Wick, owned by Sean Gray, driver Sean Gray. 5, Spudland Sequoia, owned by Briggs Stable. Stephen Mahar driving. 6, Sunday Silence, owned by Milford Shaw, Joey Mosier, the driver. 7, Lady Glencora, owned by Frank Edwards. Valerie Grondin does the driving. The 8, A Better Offer, owned by Linwood Higgins. Lee Fitch is in the sulky. Post time is 5 minutes away on your 15th and final race.
Your 15th and final race, the race that we've all been looking for today, the last race of the day here at Bangor Raceway, the Judith Burke Series, fillies and mares of all ages. They'll go to the gate. The price is $1,750. Hey, Scary Mary went down to Scarborough Downs on a money track, made a break, rallied, came second by a nose. They just qualified him back to 4th. Hey, I'll tell you something right now about the Scary Mary. The horse looks like the best horse in this race. She's been doing it. Gary Mosier barn. Gary's got the horse on the inside now. I'm going to take the horse to win. The horse has no fluke. Time before that had the 6-hole, closed real well, lost to Sunday Silence. Sunday Silence got the 6-hole today. I'll take that horse for second. I like the 3 to win it. I like the 6, Sunday Silence for second. The 5, Spudland Sequoia, is a horse that did real well here at Bangor Raceway last year. And but again, if you look at the horses miles up in Fredericton and Exhibition Park Raceway, the horse has been around the top board all the time, but not getting it done. Been 4th and 3rd, and 4th and 3rd, and 5th. And I'll tell you what, these mares right here are nice mares. 1, 6, and I'm going to take the 1, Star to Star, who could even win the race. Hasn't shown me what she can do, but maybe her form's a little bit off. She's in with some pretty strong company here. These mares races have been a lot of fun to call. And again, for the 15th and final race, it's a great harness race to watch on the final race. Do hang around. Make sure you play this race. I like the 3, though, and Gary Mosier to get it done, my man. Hey, that's 15 dashes today, folks. Post time on Wednesday evening is at 7:05. We have another 13 races that night, or 12. I can't remember which now, but it's one or the other. It's a lot of races that night. Make plans and be out here. Enjoy your day today. See you Wednesday night.
Starting gate swings in motion. 15th race. Pacers move in behind the gate. They make their way around the turn. Post time Wednesday evening, ladies and gentlemen, once again is at 7:05. Field of 8 mares reach the head of the lane. Here they come. There they go, they're away and pacing a D-Way Finesse leaves outside Spudland Sequoia, Lady Glencora. Into the first turn they go, capturing the lead quickly, D-Way Finesse. Outside right there, Spudland Sequoia wants command. Star to Star is 3rd. Outside, Lady Glencora is 4th. Racing 5th, Scary Mary. 6 on the inside of the field, Jill's Wick. Racing a 7, Sunday Silence. A Better Offer, the trailer. Spudland Sequoia has the lead at quarter, 29 1/5. Lady Glencora parked on the outside, moving towards the front. Outside, setting sail comes Scary Mary from 3rd. The race around the 3/8 mile marker. Spudland Sequoia at the rail, won't give it up here. Outside, Lady Glencora, Scary Mary, 2nd over, but got the live cover. Right there, 4th on the inside of the field. That's D-Way Finesse, 5th outside, picking up cover comes Star to Star. Racing 6 to the half, Jill's Wick. 7, that's Sunday Silence at the end, A Better Offer. Half mile 59. Last time around today at the rail, Spudland Sequoia with the lead. On the outside, Lady Glencora, she starts the tire going 3 wide. On the outside comes Scary Mary. The race to the backside, go to 3/4. Scary Mary pacing a storm out here. Also setting sail back there, Star to Star and Sunday Silence get into it also. On to 3/4 they go. Scary Mary with the lead. Spudland Sequoia still won't give it up at the rail. 3/4 129. Round the final turn they go. Outside Scary Mary at the rail. Spudland Sequoia, she's not done. The field closing also. Outside of there, Sunday Silence and Star to Star is 2 lengths off. They're up 7/8. They come for home. Spudland Sequoia turns first. Down the lane they come. Spudland Sequoia. From outside of there comes Star to Star. Spudland Sequoia and Star to the wire. Spudland Sequoia, 2 minutes flat. The objection sign is on the board, ladies and gentlemen. The objection sign on the board. Do hold all your tickets while the judges review the film. Once again, objection sign on the board. Ladies and gentlemen, objection. Do hold all tickets. That objection involves the unofficial winner, the 5 Spudland Sequoia. Once again, the objection involves the 5 Spudland Sequoia. The objection was lodged by the 3 Scary Mary against the 5 Spudland Sequoia, approaching the 3/8 pole. Do hold all tickets. Ladies and gentlemen, that objection was not against the 5 Spudland Sequoia. It was against the 1 Star to Star at the 3/8 pole. Once again, the objection was the 3-horse Scary Mary lodging an objection against the 1 Star to Star at the 3/8 pole. The 1 Star to Star was second. 2 D-Way Finesse 5. 3 Scary Mary 4. 4 Jill's Wick 3. 6 Sunday Silence 6. 7 Lady Glencora 8. The 8 A Better Offer 7. Top reads 2, 5, 4, 3, 1, 6, 8, and 7 the mile for Spudland Sequoia. 2 minutes flat.
Lewis and West Pointer with Brian Moore. Gators at the head of the stretch. Here they come. They're off, and as they leave the wire, RB down drives for the lead on the outside, racing into that first turn. Pegasus Torpedo follows along in 2. Nokara is in 3. Lonesome Alana is 4 with I'm Riley, and 5 West Pointer is 6, and Birds and Breeze 7 as they race on for that first quarter with RB down. Nokara now drives out from 3, now up to be 2 on the outside. Pegasus Torpedo is in 3. Lonesome Alana is 4. I'm Riley 5. West Pointer on the move from 6, and Birds and Breeze 7. First quarter in 29 seconds. They race into the barn turn first time round. It's RB down with that lead. Nokara challenging on the outside in 2. Pegasus Torpedo is in 3. Lonesome Alana is 4. West Pointer now up 4 on the outside. Lonesome Alana in 5. Burton Breeze is 6. I'm Riley 7. They reach the first half in 1 minute. Racing on for the 5/8 with RB down. Pegasus Torpedo is in 2. Nokara up 3 on the outside. Lonesome Alana in 4. West Pointer 5 on the outside. Burton Breeze and I'm Riley as they race on for the 3/4 with RB down. West Pointer now out, swings out 3 wide. He's being followed by Burton Breeze to the 3/4. It's RB down along the rail. West Pointer is 2 on the outside. Pegasus Torpedo is in 3. Burton Breeze is 4. Lonesome Alana in 5. 3/4 of 1:31 and 3. It's still RB down. Pegasus Torpedo moves out from 2. West Pointer 3. Burton Breeze 4 as they swing 4 home. RB down. Up through the middle comes Pegasus Torpedo to the top as they come racing to the wire. It's going to be Pegasus Torpedo, Burton Breeze. There'll be a photo for show. Time for the mile, 2:02 and 2. Of Accolade with Ricky Collins, Slam Bam Sam with Gordy Hennessy, and Jig Time Knievel with Wayne Mahar. It is at the head of the stretch. Here they come. They're off, and as they leave the wire, Minus Accolade drives for the top, racing into that first turn. Spudland Sequoia follows along in 2. Slam Bam Sam up 3 on the outside. Adam down in 4. Sit and Wave is 5, and Jig Time Knievel 6 as they straighten into the backstretch, heading for the quarter. Slam Bam Sam now drives up and takes that lead. Minus Accolade in 2. Spudland Sequoia is 3 with Adam down in 4. Sit and Wave is 5, and Jig Time Knievel 6. They race by that first quarter with Slam Bam Sam in 29 and 2. Minus Accolade is in 2. Spudland Sequoia in 3. Adam Down is 4. Sit and Wave 5. Jig Time Knievel now starts to move from the rear of the pack. They swing off the 3/8 and head down the stretch for the half with Slam Bam Sam. Minus Accolade is in 2. Spudland Sequoia 3. Adam Down is 4. Jig Time Knievel 5 on the outside. Sit and Wave is 6 as they reach that first half in 1 minute and 3 fast. Racing on for the 5/8. Slam Bam Sam with that lead. Minus Accolade in 2. Spudland Sequoia now drives up 3 on the outside. Adam Down in 4. Sit and Wave is 5. Jig Time Knievel 6 as they race on for the 3/4. Slam Bam Sam along the rail. Spudland Sequoia 2 on the outside. Minus Accolade in the 3. Adam Down is 4. Sit and Wave 5, and Jig Time Knievel 3/4 of 1:30 and 2. It's Slam Bam Sam. Spudland Sequoia 2 on the outside. Minus Accolade in 3. Adam Down in 4. Sit and Wave and Jig Time Knievel off the 7/8. They head for home. It's Slam Bam Sam. Spudland Sequoia. Adam Down up on the outside as they come racing to the wire. Slam Bam Sam, Spudland Sequoia at the wire. It's going to be Slam Bam Sam, Spudland Sequoia. Minus Accolade. Time for the mile, 2 minutes and 3 fast. Go with Bob Kraft. Minus Accolade with Ricky Collins. Gate is at the head of the stretch. Here they come. Here off and is Illy the Wire from the outside of the track. Jig Time Knievel drives for the top, racing into that first turn. Spudland Sequoia follows along in 2. Minus Accolade is 3. Adam down in 4. Calgary Flutie in 5. Baker Who is 6. And Davida Let's Go. They head up the backstretch for that first quarter. Spudland Sequoia now out from 2 and taking the top. Jig Time Knievel is in 2. Minus Accolade is 3 with Adam down in 4. Calgary Flutie is 5. Baker Who and Davida Let's Go. They're by the first quarter, 29 and 3. Spudland Sequoia with that lead, racing into the barn turn. First time round, Jig Time Knievel is in 2. Minus Accolade is 3. Adam down in 4. Calgary Flutie is 5. Baker Who 6 and Davida Let's Go as they swing off the 3/8, heading down the stretch for the half. They're racing to the half with Spudland Sequoia. Jig Time Knievel is in 2. Minus Accolade now starting to move from 3. Adam down in 4. They reach the half in 1 minute. Racing on for the 5/8. It's Spudland Sequoia. Jig Time Knievel is in 2. Minus Accolade is 3. Adam down 4. Calgary Flutie now moving from 5. Baker Who is 6. Davida Let's Go 7, racing on for the 3 quarters. Jig Time Knievel out from 2. It's Spudland Sequoia with that lead. Jig Time Knievel is in 2. Adam down up along the rail now in 3. Minus Accolade 4 on the outside. 3 quarters, 129 and 2. It's Spudland Sequoia. Up along the rail, Adam down now moves to be 2. Jig Time Knievel is in 3. They swing off the 7/8 and head for home. It's Spudland Sequoia. Adam down, Jig Time Knievel up on the outside. Calgary Flutie, they come racing to the wire up along the rail. Baker Who, they reach the wire, and it's gonna be Spudland Sequoia. Looks like Adam down, then Calgary Flutie. Time for the mile. Afton Charlotte's Vesey with Gordy Hennessy. Gate is at the head of the stretch. Here they come. They're off, and as they leave the wire, Spudland Sequoia drives to the top, racing into that first turn. Minus Accolade up 2 on the outside, racing in the turn, moving along now to be 3 is Baker Who. Elm Street Tiger is in 4. Sit and Wave is 5. Davida Let's Go 6. Charlotte's Vesey is 7, racing on for that first quarter with Spudland Sequoia. Minus Accolade is in 2. Baker Who is 3 with Elm Street Tiger 4. Sit and Wave 5. Davida Let's Go. Charlotte's Vesey, they're by the quarter, 29 and 2. Racing into the barn turn. First time round with Spudland Sequoia. Minus Accolade in 2. Baker Who is 3 with Elm Street Tiger in 4. Sit and Wave 5. Davida Let's Go is 6. And Charlotte's Vesey trails as they come off the 3/8, heading for the half. Spudland Sequoia showing them to the half with Minus Accolade in 2. Baker Who is 3. They reach the first half, 59 and 4. Racing on for the 5/8. Spudland Sequoia with Minus Accolade close at 2. Baker Who is in 3. Elm Street Tiger is 4. Sit and Wave 5. Davida Let's Go. And Charlotte's Vesey, they head for the 3 quarters. It's still Spudland Sequoia. Minus Accolade is in 2. Out from 3 goes Baker Who. Elm Street Tiger is 4. Sit and Wave 5. Davida Let's Go. And Charlotte's Vesey 3 quarters in a 1:30. It's still Spudland Sequoia. Minus Accolade in along the rail up on the outside. Baker Who. It's a 3-horse race off the 7/8. They head for home. Spudland Sequoia, Minus Accolade, Baker Who, Sit and Wave, Davida Let's Go, Elm Street Tiger, and Charlotte's Vesey. They come racing to the wire. Spudland Sequoia. At the wire, it's going to be Spudland Sequoia, Minus Accolade, Baker Who. Time for the mile, 1:59 and 1. Sales Convention with Todd Trites. Eyes the Bye with Charlie Price. Noble Chance with Brian Moore. Becker Drummond with Gordy Hennessy, and Spudland Sequoia with Stephen Trites. Gate is at the head of the stretch. Here they come. Here off, and as they leave the wire, it's Bar Harbor down along the rail. Jig Time Knievel drives 2 on the outside as they race into that turn. Becker Drummond follows along the rail into 3. Spudland Sequoia is 4 on the outside. Sales Convention is in 5. Drip Drop is 6. Eyes the Buy in 7, and Noble Chance 8. They race for that first quarter. Jig Time Knievel to the top. Spudland Sequoia now up 2 on the outside. Bar Harbor in along the rail in 3 as they're by that first quarter in 29 and 1. Jig Time Knievel. Spudland Sequoia is 2 on the outside. Bar Harbor in 3 along the rail. Out from 4 goes Becker Drummond. Sales Convention follows cover 5 on the outside as they swing off the 3/8 and head down the stretch for the half with Jig Time Knievel. Becker Drummond up 2 on the outside. Spudland Sequoia in 3. Sales Convention 4 on the outside. Bar Harbor in 5. Drip Drop is 6. Eyes the Buy and Noble Chance. They're by the half in 1 minute. Racing on for the 5/8. Becker Drummond on the outside. Jig Time Knievel along the rail. Jig Time Knievel now back to the top. Becker Drummond is 2 on the outside. Spudland Sequoia in 3. Sales Convention 4 on the outside. Going 3 wide is Drip Drop as they race on for that 3/4. Jig Time Knievel along the rail. Becker Drummond is 2 on the outside. Drip Drop now up to be 3/3, 129 and 4. It's Jig Time Knievel. Spudland Sequoia 2 along the rail. Drip Drop is 3 on the far outside. They're in a bunch off the 7/8 ends heading for home. It's Jig Time Knievel. Spudland Sequoia now back to the top. Drip Drop up on the outside as they come racing to the wire. It's Spudland Sequoia. Drip Drop at the wire. Spudland Sequoia. Drip Drop. Sales Convention. Time for the mile 2:01.
Now the starter has the horses. Race number 10. 8 pacers. Behind the gate. 1, Pegasus Apple. 2, Treasured Moment. 3, Spudland Sequoia. 4, Robin Down. 5, Gordon Shumway. 6, Quality Star. 7, Uncle Nate. The outside 8, After the Laughter. Here they come. Pacing Spudland Sequoia scoots off the gate and looks for the lead. On the inside, Pegasus Apple gets away in 2nd, then it's Treasured Moment 3rd. Racing in 4th, Robin Down. After the Laughter gets away 5th, then it's Gordon Shumway, Quality Star, and the early trailer Uncle Nate as they go down the backstretch for the quarter. Spudland Sequoia shows the way. She's out by 2. Racing in 2nd, Pegasus Apple, then it's Treasured Moment 3rd, Robin Down. After the Laughter pacing in 5th. He's followed by Gordon Shumway, Quality Star, and Uncle Nate. They went by the first quarter in 30 seconds flat. On their way to the 3/8 now with Spudland Sequoia and Pegasus Apple. Treasured Moment has 3rd. Then in 4th, that's Robin Down. After the Laughter, first to move on the outside from 5th. Then it's Gordon Shumway, Quality Star, and Uncle Nate. As the field passes in front of the grandstand for the first time, Spudland Sequoia dictating the pace. That's Pegasus Apple in 2nd. Treasured Moment moves to the outside 3rd. On past the half in 1:01 and 1. After the Laughter gets some cover 4th on the outside, then Robin Down. Gordon Shumway moving to the outside from 7th. Quality Star and Uncle Nate still trails past the 5/8 with Spudland Sequoia. Treasured Moment on the outside to 2nd. Then it is Pegasus Apple 3rd. After the Laughter moves up to 4th now. Then Robin Down, Quality Star, Gordon Shumway. Uncle Nate starts to get in gear from the back. On past the 3/4 they go with Spudland Sequoia leading by 3. 3/4 time, 1:31 and 3. Treasured Moment still 2nd. Then After the Laughter and Uncle Nate now has come to 4th. Approaching the 7/8 mile station, Spudland Sequoia has had it all her way to this point, and Treasured Moment is following her in second. After the Laughter and Uncle Nate with some pace on the outside, Quality Star trying to get through as well. Spudland Sequoia after the Laughter charging up, but Spudland Sequoia is going to win it. It's tight for place, three of them right across the track. Treasured Moment, Quality Star, and After the Laughter. And the time for the mile, 2:03. Parading back to the line, your winner of this afternoon's 10th race, number 3, Spudland Sequoia. A 5-year-old mare by Winning Moment from the dam Friendly Greenwood. She's owned by the Briggs Stable of Florenceville, trained by Ron Chamberlain, and driven to victory by Steve Mahar. The mare wins her 7th of the year from 25 starts in 2:03. Number 3, Spudland Sequoia. Starters are behind the gate now. Race number 10, a field of 8. 1, Most Special Fella. 2, Cavallo's Sister. 3, Pegasus Torpedo. 4, Omaha Gambler. 5, RB Down. 6, Akadu. 7, Spook and Jig Time. The outside 8, Hillview Kelly. Here they come. They're off, and pacing Most Special Fella goes for the lead. They're moving 5 wide for the top, going on into the turn. It is Most Special Fella and Omaha Gambler up to challenge him. Racing third on the outside, RB Down. Moving up the pylons now to grab third spot. That is Cavallo's Sister. RB Down is on the outside fourth. Pegasus Torpedo fifth. Now Hillview Kelly has found the pylons in sixth. Akadu and Spook and Jig Time round out the field on their way to the quarter, and Omaha Gambler takes the top. Von Doyle has him past the opening quarter in 29 4. On their way to the 3/8 with Omaha Gambler and Most Special Fella. On the outside, RB Down has third. Cavallo's Sister fourth. Moving back to the outside now with cover is Hillview Kelly. Pegasus Torpedo has sixth, then Akadu and the trailer Spook and Jig Time. They pass in front of the stand for the first time on their way to the half. Omaha Gambler shows the way. Up on the outside now to second goes RB Down, and Most Special Fella has third. They reach the half in 1 minute and 4/5. On to the 5/8 with Omaha Gambler and Most Special Fella. RB Down is third, racing in fourth Cavallo's Sister. Now fifth it's Hillview Kelly, and Pegasus Torpedo looks for racing room from sixth. Akadu has seventh, the trailer still Spook and Jig Time, and Omaha Gambler opens up now to 2.5 length lead as they head down the backside. Final time. Omaha Gambler past the 3/4, Most Special Fella has second. They reach the 3/4 mile station in 1:32 3. They're all in pursuit of Omaha Gambler. Most Special Fella and Cavallo's Sister third. Pegasus Torpedo starting to shake loose from fourth now. Past the 7/8 they come down the stretch through the lane for the payoff. Omaha Gambler, Pegasus Torpedo charging up on the outside. Cavallo's Sister has some pace as well. Pegasus Torpedo and Omaha Gambler coming to the line. Omaha Gambler is going to hold him off. Omaha Gambler wins over Pegasus Torpedo and Cavallo's Sister 4-3. The time for that mile, 2:03 2.
Starters for the 11th race are at the gate. Gate is moving. We're underway with the 11th race. Our feature with 6 starters. Philip Down is out. From the rail, Big Dylan and Brian Moore. Spudland Sequoia with Steve Mahar. Almahurst Hurricane, Jill Barrio. High Tempered and Gordy Hennessy. Baker Who with Charlie Ross. From the outside, Jig Time Knievel, Wayne Mahar. 6 starters, race 11. Here they come. They're off, and from the line goes High Tempered, winging for the top. To the inside, Spudland Sequoia going to fight for the front as well as they drive into the first turn. Spudland Sequoia. High Tempered at his wheel, racing second. They're by the 8th pole with Almahurst Hurricane in third. That's Baker Who moving up fourth on the outside. Then it's Big Dylan. The trailer is Jig Time Knievel. Spudland Sequoia assumes complete control and takes a 1.5 length lead to the quarter. High Tempered now in the garden spot second. By the opening quarter, Spudland Sequoia took them there in 29 flat. Driving into the turn, they head to the 3/8 pole and Spudland Sequoia. High Tempered, not much for the rail, and is out to challenge for the lead. Racing third is Elmerhurst Hurricane, and they race by the 3/8 pole, and they tip off the top turn now and come driving down the stretch in front of the grandstand. Battling for the top again is Spudland Sequoia, and High Tempered is on the outside this time. Racing for the front, High Tempered shows on top as they pass the half. Spudland Sequoia, here comes Elmerhurst Hurricane out to challenge the half in 59 4. Into the turn for the second time. Outside it's High Tempered on top. Spudland Sequoia racing with him on the rail as they pass the 5/8 pole. Elmerhurst Hurricane in third. Baker Who, Jig Time, Knievel, and Big Dylan, and they head to the 3/4, and they're battling out again. On the inside, Spudland Sequoia, High Tempered, Elmerhurst Hurricane is 3 wide, and they're by the 3/4, 3 wide, 1:30. Spudland Sequoia, Elmerhurst Hurricane, a strong second. High Tempered with the leader still, racing third. Baker Who, Jig Time, Knievel, and Big Dylan trails, but Spudland Sequoia still with a length lead, and they hit the 7/8. Spudland Sequoia will take them through the stretch, and here they come for home. Spudland Sequoia to the inside, High Tempered outside Elmerhurst Hurricane. Now it's Elmerhurst Hurricane, High Tempered up on the inside. Here they are at the line, Elmerhurst Hurricane, High Tempered, Spudland Sequoia. Jig Time Knievel, followed by Baker Who and Big Dylan. Time for the mile, 2:02 and 1.
Starter has the horses in race number 10. Field of 8. 1 Eyes the Buy, 2 Broken Glass, 3 Omaha Gambler, 4 Pegasus Torpedo, 5 Susie Poozy, 6 Cavallo's Sister, 7 Birdton Breeze. The outside 8, that's Spook and Jig Time. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Omaha Gambler goes quickly for the top. Pegasus Torpedo and Eyes the Buy, both leaving smartly as well. Racing in fourth as they go on round the turn, that's Broken Glass. Moving on for the opening 8th, Omaha Gambler leads it by 2. Driving in the pocket, Pegasus Torpedo, then back another 5 lengths to Eyes the Buy. Broken Glass has 4th. Birdton Breeze the outside 5th, and Susie Poozy, Spook and Jig Time, and the trailer Cavallo's Sister. On their way past the quarter with Omaha Gambler. He leads it by that marker in 29 4. Pegasus Torpedo 2nd, then Eyes the Buy. Broken Glass staying tough in 4th. Then Birdton Breeze 5th, moving into 6th now, Spook and Jig Time. Susie Poozy has 7th, and trailing the field, that is Cavallo's Sister. They swing off the top turn and come down the stretch for the half with Omaha Gambler. Closer at 2nd now, that's Pegasus Torpedo. Eyes the Buy closing the gap as well from 3rd, then Broken Glass and Spook and Jig Time. Birdton Breeze on the outside 6th, then racing in 7th, Susie Poozy, and the trailer, as they reach the half, was Cavallo's Sister. They reached the half in 1 minute and 4/5 seconds. Omaha Gambler leads it a length and a half. Racing in 2nd, Pegasus Torpedo, out from 3rd, and driving on, that is Eyes the Buy, and Broken Glass is 4th. Moving down the backside, there goes Pegasus Torpedo to the outside to chase Omaha Gambler. Eyes the Buy 3rd, Broken Glass, and Spook and Jig Time moving to 5th. Past the 3/4, 1:32 and 3. 2 leaders duking it out, rounding that final turn. Omaha Gambler and Pegasus Torpedo. Then Eyes the Buy and Spook and Jig Time. Just over 1/8 of a mile to go, and down the stretch they come for home. The inside Omaha Gambler, the outside Pegasus Torpedo, and Eyes the Buy is 3rd as they come for the line. Still a battle on top. Omaha Gambler coming back on to fight Pegasus Torpedo right down to the finish. Omaha Gambler to win, Pegasus Torpedo the deuce. Eyes the Buy 4-3. The time for the mile, 2:02 and 4. Now the starter has the horses. Race number 9, Field of 8. 1 No Ordinary Joe, 2 Radiant Skipper, 3 Sales Convention, 4 Sunny Mac, 5 Dynamite Treasure, 6 Bar Harbor, 7 Baker Who. The outside 8, Spudland Sequoia. Here they come. They're off and pacing from the inside. No Ordinary Joe looking for the top. Radiant Skipper leaving sharply. And from the far outside, Spudland Sequoia driving 3 wide into the first turn. And she takes the top. Spudland Sequoia, No Ordinary Joe in the pocket now. Radiant Skipper looks for the pylons third. Then moving in fourth is Bar Harbor. Sales Convention fifth. Then Sunny Mac. Dynamite Treasure, and the trailer is Baker Who as they move on past the opening quarter now, and Steve Mahar has Spudland Sequoia there in 29 and 2. No Ordinary Joe in second. Racing third, Radiant Skipper, then Bar Harbor and Sales Convention. First to move on the outside, Sunny Mac. Racing in seventh is Dynamite Treasure, and Baker Who sees them all as they move past the 3/8 and race down the stretch for the half. Spudland Sequoia cutting it out. No Ordinary Joe second. Bar Harbor now up on the outside, racing third, and moving fourth behind him, Sunny Mac. Radiant Skipper is fifth. They're by the half, 1 minute and 2/5 seconds. On their way to the 5/8 with Spudland Sequoia. Bar Harbor now gets a chance to tuck back in on the inside, racing in third on the outside. As they move past the 5/8, that's Sunny Mac. No Ordinary Joe fourth. Dynamite Treasure is fifth. Then it is Sales Convention, Radiant Skipper, and Baker Who starts to move from the back as they head down the backside final time. Spudland Sequoia leads at a length and a half. Bar Harbor second. Sunny Mac the outside third. 3/4, 1:31 and 2. Moving in fourth, that's Dynamite Treasure. No Ordinary Joe and Sales Convention sixth. Then Baker Who and Radiant Skipper just over an 1/8 of a mile to go, and Spudland Sequoia is the one to catch. As they come off the top turn, Steve Mahar has Spudland Sequoia up by 2. Bar Harbor and Dynamite Treasure digging in on the pylons as they come for the line. Spudland Sequoia and Dynamite Treasure closing in, but a late rush comes up just a little short. Spudland Sequoia over Dynamite Treasure and Bar Harbor 4-3. The time for that mile, 2:01 and 2. Relaying your winner of race number 9 tonight, it's number 8, Spudland Sequoia, a 5-year-old mare by Winning Moment from the dam Friendly Greenwood, owned by the Briggs Stable of Florenceville, trained by Ron Chamberlain, and driven to victory by Steve Mahar. And the mare wins her 8th of the year from 33 starts, last quarter in 30 seconds, the mile 2:01 and 2. Number 8, Spudland Sequoia and Steve Mahar. Baron Butch, 2, Esker Rainy Day, 3, K-Bill, 4, Pegasus Torpedo, 5, Crosland, 6, R.E.'s Joey, 7, L.F. Dorothy. The outside 8, Reject Me Not. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Pegasus Torpedo leaves off the gate and goes looking for the top. Baron Butch on the inside is bidding for it as well. And settling into third, Esker Rainy Day. L.F. Dorothy is up to fourth. On their way to the 8th, Pegasus Torpedo takes command at the front, and Baron Butch is second now. L.F. Dorothy, full of pace on the outside, driving on to second. Racing in fourth is Esker Rainy Day. Crosland is underway in fifth. Racing sixth, K-Bill. Then it is R.E.'s Joey, and the trailer now Reject Me Not past the quarter 30 and 4, and L.F. Dorothy assumes command on the lead. Racing second is Pegasus Torpedo. Crosland is up to force the issue third. He's on the outside. Moving in fourth is Baron Butch. Then it is Esker Rainy Day. K-Bill. Reject Me Not is on the outside seventh, and R.E.'s Joey trails. On their way to the half, and L.F. Dorothy is challenged now by Crosland. Pegasus Torpedo is third. Moving fourth, Esker Rainy Day. And they're past the half in 1:02. Baron Butch fifth. Then K-Bill, Reject Me Not, and R.E.'s Joey on their way to the 5/8. Crosland the outside. L.F. Dorothy on the inside. Pegasus Torpedo is watching them duel in third. Moving in fourth now. As they go on down the backside is Esker Rainy Day. and out from third goes Pegasus Torpedo. On to the lead goes Crosland. Pegasus Torpedo now second. LF Dorothy third. Then Esker Rainy Day and Baron Butch is fifth. Past the three-quarters, 133 and 2. Crosland and Pegasus Torpedo. LF Dorothy third. Esker Rainy Day on to fourth. Baron Butch is fifth. Then Reject Me Not, RE's Joey, and K. Bill trails. Past the 7/8 now, they come down the stretch for home and 2 leaders by themselves. Crosland and Pegasus Torpedo stalking him second. Esker Rainy Day drives up to third. Baron Butch on the outside. As they come for the line, Crosland and Pegasus Torpedo surging on the outside, but Crosland just holds him off. Then it's Pegasus Torpedo and Esker Rainy Day 4-3. The time for that mile, 2:05 and 4. Race number 7. We have a field of 8. 1 Spudland Sequoia, 2 Bar Harbor, 3 Elgin, 4 Herod's Image, 5 Noble Chance, 6 Sales Convention, 7 Sunny Mac, the outside 8 Good Cheer. Here they come. They're off and pacing as they leave the wire. Moving for the lead, Spudland Sequoia. On the outside is Elgin, and tucking into third, Bar Harbor. Moving in fourth, Herod's Image. Racing fifth, that's Noble Chance. Sales Convention has sixth. Then Sunny Mac, and the early trailer is Good Cheer. Heading for the opening quarter with Spudland Sequoia. On the outside, that's Elgin taking cover now. Moving up to second, Bar Harbor. Elgin third. Racing in fourth, Herod's Image. Then Noble Chance, Sales Convention. Sunny Mac and the trailer, Good Cheer, past the opening quarter, 30 seconds flat. Rounding the turn for the 3/8 with Spudland Sequoia and Bar Harbor. Elgin has third, Herod's Image racing in fourth. Then Noble Chance and Sales Convention. Good Cheer is the first to move on the outside, seventh now. And Sunny Mac has eighth, coming in front of the stand for the first time. Spudland Sequoia shows the way. Bar Harbor has second. Up on the outside, Herod's Image drives on to third. Then Elgin fourth. Moving in fifth, Noble Chance. Past the half, 1:02 with Good Cheer and sixth, Sales Convention and Sunny Mac. Rounding the turn for the 5/8 now. And it's still Spudland Sequoia dictating the pace. Bar Harbor second. Herod's Image third on the outside with Elgin in fourth. Sales Convention fifth. Then Noble Chance, Good Cheer, and Sunny Mac. As they head for the three-quarters, they're all in pursuit of Spudland Sequoia. Moving in second, Bar Harbor. Herod's Image third. Elgin fourth on the inside. Sales Convention fifth. Three-quarters, 133 and 1. Spudland Sequoia and Bar Harbor. Elgin now has come back on to third. Herod's Image fourth. Sales Convention. Sunny Mac as they come for the 7/8. Spudland Sequoia still enjoying a comfortable lead. Bar Harbor is second. Moving in third, Elgin. And up to fourth comes Sunny Mac as they come for the line. Spudland Sequoia, Bar Harbor, and Sunny Mac. Racing to the payoff. Spudland Sequoia goes gate to wire. And Bar Harbor fends off a late surge from Sunny Mac for second. The time for the mile? 2:06. Old mare.
72:30.
By Winning Moment from the Damn Friendly Greenwood, owned by the Briggs Stable of Florenceville. Trained by Ron Chamberlain and driven to victory by Steve Mahar. The mare wins her 9th of the year from 37 starts. She's on top all the way today in 2:06. Number 1, Spudland Sequoia, and Steve Mahar.